I just made a new channel, but not how you think. I made a channel for this video that is gonna be the laziest content ever made. I'm gonna be posting 2 shorts every single day for the next 3 days on that channel. So let me just. Okay, after that really weird thing, I actually came up with a name. At first, I came up with Monkey GT, but then I realized that was also taken. And then I came up with Milk Container, and I think it was quite cool. But after that, I came up with Orange Container GT. Then I kind of realized that I had to make a profile picture and a banner. So right here, I actually just chose my rig. And after I chose my rig, I had to blur it for certain reasons, but anyway, if you're wondering what this rig is for an upcoming thumbnail, just wait for that. Finally, after that, kaboom!
There go your...
Okay, my bad, that wasn't actually that funny. Anyways, and then after that, I uploaded the profile picture and I started working on the banner. At this point, I finally finished the banner and I was ready to upload it into Canva. Right here, I put 2 glowing orange container signs just because I wanted it to be as lazy as possible and minimum design features. Right here, I just uploaded it to YouTube and I was about to publish it. But before I published it, I made an incredibly simple description or bio. Now let's start creating the videos. For the videos, I'm gonna be going into beach map and just start branching pretty much. And now I gotta real quickly put on the fit that you saw in the profile picture. I've now selected the color code. If anybody would like to use this color code, the color code is 970. Now let's start creating the clips. I just created all the clips and that should be enough. So let's start editing again. Right here, I actually searched up for my friend JimVR. No hate to him, I'm not saying his content is lazy. This is just one of his shorts that he ever posted. Right here, I actually took a screenshot of the "How rich are you" thing that uses notes in your iPhone. Then I got started on editing. Right here, I imported the screenshot and then I started putting text above. Right here, I picked the font for the text and I tried to make it as pop as possible. Like, make it pop as much as possible. Right here, I kind of sped up the footage a little bit, but I was pretty much ready to upload it. I actually did set it up correctly and schedule it perfectly fine, but I realized that importing audio was really broken and I had no idea what I was doing. So let me speed up everything for you. Right here, I finally realized what I was doing, and I had to re-edit the video and take audio from a free source. Thankfully, I put the audio in correctly and exported the video. Right here, I actually finally uploaded the working video and scheduled it to the right time. It was much easier to do it this time because I was able to reuse details from the other video. After that one was finished, I started to get ready on the next video and started editing. So the next video, I'm going to be taking inspiration from JimVR again, using one of his badge videos. For the next couple of seconds, you should just watch me edit for quite a while until I start talking again. Right here is when I actually started to try to find the badge images using PNGs, because it's much easier. Now I'm going to speed this up a lot because this is about 5 minutes worth of footage. At this point, I had just finished editing the video and it was ready to upload and schedule. Again, right here, it was much easier to do it than the first one because all I had to do was reuse details. Two videos were finished for that day, and I will see you guys tomorrow. It is now day 2 and I've just woken up, but I went into ChatGPT and I started writing some really weird things to put into ChatGPT. At first, I tried to put in a video, but I realized that ChatGPT did not have a video feature. So instead, I just put in an image and put the image inside of CapCut. I opened the old project and deleted everything that was there before. If you don't know what I'm actually trying to do, I'm trying to make an Italian brain rot skibbity toilet really quite brain rotted image to put in the video and just put audio in the background. Right here, I actually took more inspiration from JimVR and realized I should do this for the first video and do the Italian brain rot for next because I had to wait for the image to actually process. And then I decided to take a screenshot of that again, just like the last day. I'm not too sure why the text is on the bottom of this one, but I'm just gonna make it pop and put it on top instead. I imported the image and started putting text above. I made sure to make it pop as well because, you know, why not? I used the color red again just because it's pretty eye-catching. At this point, it was pretty much already ready to export, and I was ready to upload it. Again, right here, it was much easier to actually do it and import the description because I just had to reuse details. Right here, I put in time for 10 a.m. for scheduling on June 5th, 2025. At this point, I kind of just binged YouTube Shorts for a while, so let me speed this up. At this point, I actually realized I had a notification on my phone from ChatGPT, and it said the image was ready 8 minutes ago. I guess all I had to do before was just refresh the page. Anyways, after that, I got the image. It was quite interesting, but I just imported it anyway. Right here, I put in some text above that said subscribe for Italian grimace gifty. Anyways, this time instead of putting red text, I actually put blue because it kind of matches GymVR a little more. Again, I'm not putting hate towards GymVR at all. We have now finished it and I've put it to 60 FPS and exported it. It was now ready to upload to the channel. I put in the proper text needed and I reused the details from the other videos. Right here, I put in the visibility and set the time for 1 p.m., July 5th, 2025. The video is now uploaded and it's time for... So first, we got 2 videos posted for the day, and we got number 2, just be a silly little guy, you know? And I will see you guys tomorrow. It is now the next day, and I had also just woken up. But that does not matter because we gotta finish this. So first, I tried to not use inspiration from GymVR this time, and tried to find one originally. I searched up Gorilla Tag and tried to turn on a filter. And since I've actually seen one of Skittle King's videos, I thought that he's had an audio before. So I searched him up. I scrolled through quite a bit of his shorts, but I didn't find anything. So I just came to the conclusion that I should go back to GymVR. So I went to his most popular, and I came to the conclusion that I should use the most popular video. So I reopened CapCut and got to it. At this point, I had just finished it and it was ready to upload. I went into the new YouTube channel and I realized I had gained a few subscribers. Anyways, I went to the channel settings and uploaded the video. I went back to GymVR's channel for more inspiration. I opened the most popular page and I looked for some nice ones. I opened this one and I realized I had to extract the audio. It didn't let me extract the audio from the actual video itself because that's a pro CapCut feature. And I'm too poor to afford it. Anyways, I put the video under the actual beach clip itself so the audio stays there but the video is not visible. Right here, I try to add some auto captions because there was 5 free uses this month. If anybody's wondering what my font is called, it's called KG Red Hands and it's free. This video was probably one of the easiest to make out of all of them because all I had to do was add some auto captions and turn on some stroke. I made the outline orange because it matched Orange Container's color code. Now all I had to do was add some animation. Now here's the entire video with audio.
Remember when we would fall asleep just before we got home so our parents could carry us in? When we would do 5 push-ups and think the next morning we'd be super strong? When we would play outside for hours? When you would have fun doing chores? When rainbows weren't gay and our parents were our best friends? When we liked school? Or when we thought we were rich when we got $5? I miss those days, don't you?
That was probably one of the easiest to make and it was time to upload. All I had to do was make a really simple title and reuse the details from the other videos. Right there and then, I set the time for 1 p.m. and scheduled it. You definitely know what time it is. So we got 2 videos posted for the day. Just be a silly little guy. And if you didn't know, this is actually the last day for editing and posting. Anyways, I will see you guys tomorrow for analytics. It is now the last day and I'm live recording this on OBS. I'm looking at the channel right now and I can already tell which is most popular. First, I'm gonna check the analytics. This channel got 2,800 views in the last 28 days. It also got 5 watch hours and 6 subscribers, which is wrong because I got 8. And I actually also got 4,000 views in the last 48 hours. The most popular video is actually Your Cosmetic If, and it has 1,258 views with the best like ratio. It had a big climb and has gained me the most subscribers. This video got 1 like and 400 views. This video got 24 views and 0 likes. This got 0 likes and 88 views. This one was by far the most popular and the most comments. It has gotten 1,500 views with 8 comments and 46 likes. Most of these are saying white chocolate. The Your Cosmetic If video got 17 likes and 0 comments. This iPhone Notes one got 5 likes and 0 comments. And that's pretty much it. But here's the conclusion. Should you make your channel completely filled with lazy, bratted content? No. Remember, you can always make this your opinion, but that's just my opinion. Again, thank you so much for watching. This took a ton of time to edit, and I really hope you enjoy. And make sure to subscribe!